Up with the Mavericks this year. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now. Now, here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Thomas inside. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. He'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Thomas. Good on the shot.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And Doncic, here we go. 2 points, that one goes.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now, here's Doncic. Here he goes. Stripped it away. They with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Stewart with the steal. Now here's Bay. Outside for Thomas. 5 on the clock. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6 points.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
To the inside. Bay with it. Hardaway picks him up. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Dallas moving the ball around. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but, boy, can he finish.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Who's got the loudest justice? Who wants some free tea? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers. Mavericks substitution.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Maxey, Cleveland.
The 3 from Thomas.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Pass to Kleba. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Doncic. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Cunningham looking it over. And stolen by Thibault. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bay wide open, and he fires. Here's Cunningham. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside Thomas. And there's the drive. Right wing. And stolen by Thibault. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And it's good for 2.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 7 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers!
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Miles inside. Now here's Olynyk. On the clock. Tries it from 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's Kleba. No good with the triple. The Pistons leading. Outside Jackson. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Lee. Back to Olynyk. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Brunson. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
On defense, the Pistons. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Kleba. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Pistons with possession here. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Lee up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Joseph. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Pass to quickly. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Lyle. And the Pistons with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Jackson. And here is Joseph. Quickly covering. Olynyk in the corner. For the three. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. A different look here for Detroit. Outside Thomas. Stewart in the corner. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Got that one up quick. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Just 3 to shoot. Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Back to Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Bay with it. Stolen by Bullock. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Doncic missing.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Now Thomas out to the wing. Porzingis with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Doncic. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor?
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Grant. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. In the corner, Bay with it. Pass to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic right side. Puts it up from 15. Buries the jump shot. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the man.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Back to Thibault. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Thibault's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the wing, Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Stewart. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Pass to Thibault. Screen by Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lee outside. Pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The Mavericks trailing. Right side Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Joseph. Up and in on the way. Joseph's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. The three for Doncic.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots.
1:11 left in the third. Porzingis can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And for Josh Jackson, Steve, the start to his NBA career might not have gone quite as he had imagined, but he persevered.
He did. He deserves a ton of credit for the way he went about his business. He spent time in the G League and never once complained about his situation. He worked his tail off, refined his game, and cemented his place in this league.
Paul Stout, Reggie Bullock, Emmanuel Quickly.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Lee outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Outside, Joseph. And he uses the glass on the layup. Joseph's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. Now
here's Brunson. Pass too quickly. Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
8 seconds left in the third. For three, Olynyk. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
That will be a Pistons timeout. Hey, hit your Pistons, mascot.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Cunningham with it. Pass to Grant. Here's Bay. And the 3-ball is good. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
The Pistons leading. Out left to the wing. For 3. It doesn't go for him.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Assist from
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his third personal
And that'll be his
foul.
3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Thomas. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
And the next
foul.
one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Cunningham. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons basketball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant going inside.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Over Thomas. Shoots from 12. Hardaway, no good. And here's Cunningham. Thomas, it's a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Screen by Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here is Thomas. Grant outside. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Idle for three. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got to look.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Doncic with the bucket.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I think for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Grant. Hardaway, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Thomas has it in the corner. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Picked off in midair. Right side, Thomas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Still, Pistons basketball.
To end the cold streak. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no